Hi guys, and welcome back to Tesla Electron. Chat while I drive about this new plan that Elon has tweeted about, and that is that he's working on Master Plan 3. It's always fun to speculate about, you know, what might be happening or what might not be happening. Well, clearly he's going to, the first thing will be an expansion of Tesla. That seems to be a no-brainer. More gigafactories, more battery production, more the gathering of source materials, you know, lithium, nickel, magnesium, and the like. That's clearly part of the plan. I mean, for us as investors in the company, I don't know if you've got shares in Tesla, I certainly do. It's quite exciting to watch a company that is not only doing something quite profound, they're actually doing the right thing, because I know a lot of people don't believe in climate change and all of this sort of stuff. Let me rephrase that. It's great that he's doing the right thing, because climate change, I believe, is real, and we certainly do need to make sure that we are doing all that we can to mitigate the impact that we are having on the planet. That's the reason I bought a Tesla. It's the reason I put solar on the roof. You know, it's important. So I think that that's the end goal, is to clean up the planet, clean up the atmosphere, get rid of the pollution as much as we can. You know, there's still going to be an impact of humans on the planet because we're here, right? But I think that Elon and Tesla are at least got their heart in the right place. No, I know he's going to Mars, he's got SpaceX, he's got Mars in sight, but we're not going to have Mars fit for human habitation. No, it's not going to happen overnight. This is the only planet we can live on, and it's the only planet we can get to, given the technology that we currently have. So I know that's a little bit aside, but it's still to do with saving the planet. So I think that Tesla's trying to do the right thing. So yes, number one, I think he'll increase his factories, he'll build more factories, he'll build more battery capacity, and they'll also innovate in the battery space, and you'll find that they'll double, triple, whatever, and they'll get cheaper and cheaper. You know, I might be able to have my Tesla for 5 years and then do a battery swap in 5 years time and keep it for another 5 years. Now that would be awesome, and then that would lower my, provided the vehicle itself's in pretty good condition, that would lower my total CO2 on this vehicle dramatically, if I could do that. I really do think that they need to take a really good look at the Apple ecosystem. You know, lots of people talking about FSD and how that if you buy FSD, sell the vehicle, you lose FSD. I haven't bought it for that very reason. You know, I'm not going to buy something that it really should be a subscription model on the cloud that goes with me, not with the car. Well, they're treating it like it's with me, because if I sell the car, it goes. So they're acting like it's as if that thing I've paid for is me. So can you imagine if you paid $12,000 for a FSD extra, then you get rid of your vehicle, you buy another Tesla, you got to pay another $12,000 or $14,000, whatever the price ends up being. Look, that's just not going to fly. It's not going to fly. And the Apple ecosystem, if I buy something on the Apple Store, it goes with me to my next phone, because the account is mine, not the phone. Tesla should really take note of that. When people are buying extras, it should be that person is buying them, not the vehicle. Anyway, comment down below what you think about my thought on that. Thirdly, I think that Tesla bot, I think that if they can get the AI, real world AI working properly, then you're really talking about something significant. We'll say that 1 in 100 people have it. Well, no, let's say 1 in 1,000 people have a Tesla bot. Could you imagine how much money that would make? I just can't imagine what that would be like. As a Tesla shareholder, that's an exciting prospect. That will be part of the plan, will be this Tesla bot, Optimus Prime, I believe they're calling it. Maybe. So comment down below what you think is going to be in this master plan. I think possibly and potentially Elon's going to say something that we're not even expecting. You know, we'll think of 50 things and he'll think of something else. The guy is working at another level. I'm excited to see what this master plan is going to be. It's going to be for the next 10, 15 years to the future, which is awesome. I mean, I'll be retired by then. Is that he's always future looking. You know, what do they need to do next? What's the next steps? You know, it's always a challenge to find your next steps, whether you're a working person or whether you have your own business, whether you work online, offline, whatever it may be. It is always difficult to come up with accurate next steps that enable you to do that next phase of your life. My wife and I spent some time in Queensland over the last several days. It was fantastic, you know, sunny one day, brilliant the next. But thinking about our next steps, what's next? And I think that's critically important for a company like Tesla. If they don't stay on the front foot, if they don't stay innovating, if they don't stay ahead of the pack, which they are clearly well and truly ahead of the pack, if they don't stay there though, they will lose their pole position. Now, look, I'm not overly concerned about the old OEM manufacturers. I'm not even concerned so much about some of the startups. But there are some startups that will do very, very well. And I've said this before, Tesla can't do it on their own anyway. So they need other startups, they need the other old OEMs. I just don't think they can do it, but I hope they do, but I don't think they will. I don't think, and I've said this in my last video, I don't believe they've got the courage. I don't believe they've got the courage, the fortitude, nor do they have the supply chain to back up what they intend to do. And some of the OEMs just keep partnering with the wrong people. What are they not doing their due diligence? It's like they're just jumping from one thing to the other. They're jumping from one fire to the other. Like, I don't know. What do you think about that? You know, Government Motors, for an example. You know, like, I don't understand. Jumped into bed with Nikola and Milton, and now they've gone into Fraudstown Motors. I mean, you know, like, are they not doing their due diligence?